G'day, my name's David. One of the things that Christmas really means to me is the whole concept of peace. And that at Christmas time we celebrate the arrival of a little baby whose name was Jesus. And he came into the world for a purpose. And one of those purposes that he came for was to bring us personally peace, to bring our families peace, to bring our minds into a place of peace. And I'm really grateful that he did that, because we live in a world often that's full of chaos and full of things that really cause us to feel distressed or feel upset. But one of the things that I see at Christmas time is that we celebrate a little baby who was very humble, born in a little stable, but also that he was a man of gentleness and of peace. And in fact, he is also called, or one of his names is Prince of Peace. And on the big scale of things, he came to bring peace to the whole earth, but also to us personally, to our own minds. And when we focus on the fact that he's a person of peace, we also can, and getting to know this person who came at Christmas time, we can know in our own minds the fact that he is the one who gives us peace through knowing him. And I've experienced that in my own life and found that by focusing on him and getting to know him and building into my life space for building a relationship with him, that peace increases in my mind. One of the things that I've seen with a lot of people that I interact with is that the pain, the trouble, the heartache, the hurts that they've been through in their lives causes them distress in their mind. And their thoughts and their worries and their anxieties often come from lack of peace and lack of assurance or purpose in their lives, but also from the pain that they've experienced in their own personal journey. And I've had that too in my own life. But in my journey, what I've discovered is that when I have spent time and focusing on getting to know this Prince of Peace, it has increased my own personal peace. And what we love often about Christmas time is that we have this sense of we're celebrating something special and something important. And that's because we are celebrating one of the things that we love, that's innately a desire within us, which is for peace and for goodness and for all things that go well. And I know that in our world, we don't like things that are troubling and where there's like warfare or where there's danger or where there's things that don't go well. But we like things to be ordered and to be well structured. And I know that one of the things that often helps me to know that my world is going well and I'm thinking well and my mind is well is to have things that are well structured and well ordered. And one of the things that Jesus did by coming into the world was to bring us to an understanding of how it is to live a life in a set of directions and a set of purpose for our lives. And in my own life, as I've aligned myself with what he's asked of me to do, I've found that my life becomes more ordered. When I'm aimless and when I don't really know what I'm doing or where I'm going or what I'm supposed to be doing with my life, life becomes more messy and it's more difficult to really know in my thinking where I'm going or what I'm doing or what I'm supposed to be on about. But when I align myself with the truth of what this Prince of Peace has asked me to do and how to live my life, I find that my mind is more at peace because I'm aligning myself with the truth and with things that are good. And so I encourage you this Christmas to think a little bit more about this Prince of Peace, this baby that was born at Christmas time, and to think about how can I get to know him and how can I perhaps align my life more to be in keeping with the things that he taught and the things that he brought into the world. Things about peace, things about order, things about doing what's right for others and about kindness for others, but about my own mind having a sense of purpose with what he taught and what he brought into the world. So I pray that this Christmas will be a real time for you when you find a little bit more out about who this baby was that was born, but also about what it means to know peace in your own mind and to live today in the moment, understanding the way in which we can live a life that is full of peace by being close to the one who came as the Prince of Peace.